What I've got for you guys this week is Miguel Undabarrena, who has been named the 2026 U.S. Working Equitation WAWE coach, which is going to be in Jerez, Spain of this year. He was so gracious enough to talk to me a little bit about how to carry the Garrocha pole and, basically just a beginner's guide of like how to maneuver it between picking it up, spearing the ring, and then putting it back into the barrel. So I hope you enjoy the video.
If we're beginner, and we're starting to wanting to learn about how to be better with the Garrocha, I recommend you from the ground, not on the horse, to be comfortable, then the balance of the pole, and how to use your arm better. After a while, your arm will be burning, tired, so it's important to practice a lot in the ground. Be comfortable holding it in a way that is balanced under your arm, okay? And then once you are able to be comfortable and understanding the balance of the pole, then we start practicing with the barrel. An easy way to get the balance for me is when I carry it, as soon as I pick it up, I grab it and then I throw it up a little bit, and then it's already there in position. But I see a lot of the times with new riders, they come with the horse and then grab it from this far and then just pull it. So when it goes out of the barrel, you have all the rest of the weight in the back, and you can see it going down. And if you grab it in a little bit of an angle, it's more likely that you're gonna hit your horse. So it's gonna be really difficult trying to organize the pole at the same time touching the horse on the back, and then the horse getting a little confused, maybe thinking you want him to go more faster. It's going to be hard. So it's very important that when you grab the pole from the barrel, not to grab them from the top. Try to reach low and throw it up. That way you take all the back of the pole away from hitting the horse. Takes time, takes practice. It will take time for your arm to get used to it, your body to get used to it. There's different sizes of the Garrochas. There's the smaller ones, and you never know what you're gonna find in the shows. You can find a heavy, bigger, smaller, shorter, lighter. So it's important to really practice with different sizes at home, and be prepared for whatever will come out there. It not always depends on how you hold the Garrocha when you're getting the ring. Sometimes your horse is really nice and straight and will make it so easy for you to catch it. So when you grab it, the best way, what we all want, is as soon as you get it out, it lands under your arm and stays nice and pretty. You don't have to do any adjustments. That will be when you need your horse really nice and straight, and then it just goes straight to the ring. That's not always the case. Sometimes we have horses that like to move out, they're not too straight, or something happen out there and get a little distracted. So you can play a little bit with some of these or here, which is going to make it really difficult, because at the time you're moving forward and try to do this, and with the canter it goes like this. So you can play a little bit with opening your arm, which is not going to be your best. The best scenario will be everything done from here, but for that you need that horse that will be listening really nice and staying straight right on the line to get the ring. And as I said, there's many times that you need to adjust a little bit here to save it. You know, it's not going to be our best, but you know, at least we got the ring. Now for the depositing the garrocha, as I said, it's very important for you to practice here before you get on the horse. That way you don't have to worry about the garrocha and not pay attention to the horse, because it's not a good combination. If all your attention is here and then you forgot about the horse, then it's not a good combination. So make it easy for yourself. Master this, teaching yourself and your arm to do this almost automatically, that you don't even have to think about it. And then you will do it automatic. Once you come to the second barrel, if it's just one line, there's times that you will go get the garrocha, do another obstacle, and then come and get the ring. Or you do the garrocha and the ring and do an obstacle and deposit. For deposit the garrocha, you want to approach the obstacle, which is the barrel, always in a nice and straight line. Super straight line. Enter on a straight line, come out of it on a straight line. And save yourself time, because when you're on the horse, by the time you get to the barrel, it's so quick that you always need to be prepared. As soon as you have your ring and you know the next thing is deposit the garrocha, be prepared. Have your end of the garrocha, not the pointy end, always the bottom. Be prepared before you get there. Start preparing your arm. By the time you get there, you're already prepared with your garrocha in position, and all you gotta do is just put it down. A lot of people, and I see it in the shows, a lot of riders wait until they're here next to the barrel to put it down. But because we're moving, that's too late. You want to think of putting the garrocha down probably like 6-7 feet before getting to the barrel. Otherwise, it's going to be too late. So from here, you want to start putting it. I'm going to show from this side. So from here, it's almost 2 strides of the horse. So in 2 strides, I'm going to be already there. So I want to be, before I get to the barrel, before my horse gets to the barrel, I want to be already putting the garrocha in the barrel. So by the time next to the barrel, it's on the ground and I can let go. Okay? So if I'm here and I try to get it in, I'm not gonna have enough time to put it all the way to the ground, to the bottom of the barrel. And then of course, it's going to go down. And then we get a big mistake and we have to get off and organize everything, lose many points. So those are the most important things that I could think of, and hopefully you guys practice a lot. The ring, the only way to get it is just practice, practice, practice. Get thousands of rings and do it over and over and over.
big shout out again to Miguel for taking his time to give a little lesson on carrying the Garrocha. One of the things I really love about him is that, he's willing to teach anyone from beginner level all the way up to level 7 for riders that are wanting to, go internationally. He's really humble and kind, and I think it really speaks volumes to the welcoming nature of the working equitation sport here in the US.